had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. From UTEP, this is Aaron Jones, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
Play fake. Here's Love. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 40.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. From the 2, here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 2nd and goal, Rodgers, he holds it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score, Packers 7.
Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
He'll get 3 up to midfield. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
And 7.
On play action, Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
30-yard line.
Push him back. Push him back.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Space to run past the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Now Jones. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll try again with Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
He hauls it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Emoji thumbs up with medium dark skin tone.
1st and 10 at their own 27. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. Flushed out right. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again. Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
8 yards on the screen there, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And here we go on 4th down with Murray.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
From the 44, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
At the 38-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Rodgers with a handoff.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 34 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time when they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensive. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And Jones with a nice burst there on first down as he'll be taken down, but not before a gain of 7 yards.
He was taken down.
3 yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
He'll buy some time right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. Sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Byron Murphy, the first pick of the second round there defensively.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback.
Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead.
And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again, Murray. Right back to Fitzgerald, this time complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing again, Murray. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals cut into that lead.
Conversion.
And that's a critical touchdown. I don't want to be too hyperbolic or whatever, but they needed some points on the board before halftime.
They certainly did, and, you know, it's not going to erase everything that happened in the first half. Look, they got outplayed. There's no question about that. But now it gives them a chance to regroup, feel a little bit better about themselves. And how many games have we done where we've seen everything flip when another half begins? And by the way, say hyperbolic?
I did. Thank you. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
Rodgers' pass intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, Murray. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked on by Jair Alexander. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. That's certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Flush to, and a big loss here as he's taken down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Shotgun now from Murray. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Murray. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Murray with a 3rd and long. Going deep for Hopkins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick. And some room to work. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And into the end zone.